What if I tell you that sending WhatsApp messages with personalized name is not a big task anymore? Yes, you can automate this process by simply creating an automation for sending automated WhatsApp messages to your leads or customers via any WhatsApp communication platform using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here on my screen, you can see a connection that I have built between my website form application and my all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chartflow. Now, whenever I receive a new sign up through my website form, then automatically it captures the details and send an automated personalized WhatsApp message to that particular lead on WhatsApp via Pabbly Chartflow. So now here in this tutorial, we are going to learn step by step that how you can send the automated WhatsApp messages using this simple automation. But before that, let me show you that how actually this automation works by simply making a new form submission. So this is my new sign up form that I've connected with my website. So we're going to enter some dummy details over here. Firstly, I'm going to add the first name as test, last name as user, email as test@pabblytudes.com. Then you're going to press OK. Now for the phone number, we are going to select our country as India first, and then we're going to add a random number. Alright, then we're going to press an OK. Then for the city, we are going to enter as Bhopal, and then we're going to make this form submission. Alright, so you can see we have successfully made a form submission over here. Let's go and check our WhatsApp, and you can see instantly we have received a new message on my WhatsApp number that says, "Hi test user, this is the personalized name of that particular lead, and this is the message that the lead and this is the message that I have set up." So now here I've received the WhatsApp message on my own number because currently I've added my own number on the WhatsApp automation setup. Alright, so this was the working of this amazing automation, and now here to set up this automation for your business too, you need to access this automation software searching for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here if you're a new user and you are planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then I have got a special discount code just for you. By using this code, you can get an amazing discount while making a purchase for your Pabbly subscription. I've already automated my entire business, that to full lifetime, because currently it is offering the lifetime deal at a very cost-effective price. So go and get yours now. And for your reference, I have attached this coupon code in the left side corner of this video so that you can access it anytime till the end of this tutorial. Alright, so now here after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on the Access Now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now to build a new connection, you need to create a workflow first, and here you can see two options. One is create from scratch and the other one is create using AI. So for now, we're going to select create from scratch, and for the workflow builder, you can see two options again. One is new beta and the other one is classic. Beta version is modern, fast and more flexible, so we're going to select that. And then here for the workflow name, I'm going to give the name as how to automate WhatsApp messages. Then for the folder, we're going to click on this drop down menu. Here you can see the multiple folders that I have with different names. So in this case, we're going to select it as automations. You can create and select it as per your requirement. Then here we're going to click on this create button. Now here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is the response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with automation by simply setting up a trigger. So as you know that I have created my website form using Typeform. So we're going to select our trigger application as Typeform, but you can select your trigger as per your requirement. It could be a payment gateway, it could be any form application or any other lead generation application as well. Alright, for now we have selected Typeform, and for the app event we are going to select new entry. Then here we're going to build a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. Now here Pabbly is requesting for the access, so we're going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So here I easily got connected because here I was already logged into my account in the same browser. So from here you can see some existing forms that I have inside my Typeform account. And for now we're going to use the form that I have with the name Sign Up Form. So we're going to select the same form from the drop down, and for the response format we are going to update it to simple because I wanted to receive the simple organized formatted response over here. Alright, then we're going to click on the save and send test request, and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a response we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to generate a test response using our type form. So this is my form. Here I'm going to refresh it, and again we are going to enter some dummy details and make a form submission. So for the first name we are going to enter the name as dummy, last name as user, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Then for the phone number we are going to select the country code as India, and here we're going to add the random number. Okay, then we're going to move forward. For the city we are going to enter as Bhopal only, and then we're going to make a form submission. You can see we have successfully made a form submission over here. Let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow, and you can see instantly we have received the response where we have received all the form details. So with this we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received the new form details, then we are going to send automated WhatsApp messages to our leads or customers using all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. But here you can use different WhatsApp communication platforms such as Interact, Wati, WhatsApp by SNC or WhatsApp Cloud API as well. Alright, we're going to add an action step over here, and here we're going to select the action application as Chatflow. Then for the app event we are going to select send text message, and then we're going to build this connection. So here to build this new connection is asking for a API token, and to get the token you need to access your Pabbly Chatflow account under this all Pabbly apps window. You can see this is the Pabbly Chatflow. From here you need to click on this access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Here I've already logged into my account, and here you can also see my WhatsApp number is already connected with my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here if you want to learn how you can connect your number inside your Pabbly Chatflow account, then you can watch out the tutorial available on our YouTube channel for the same. So alright, so now here to get the API token we're going to click on the settings, and then we're going to select API and webhooks. Now under this you can see this is the API token that we have received, so we're going to copy it and we're going to add it over here. Then we're going to click on the save button, and you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking for a respond WhatsApp mobile number. So here I need to enter the number to whom I want to send this WhatsApp message. So here instead of entering the leads or customers number manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that we're going to receive a new form response through Typeform. Then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here to map data we are going to enter a slash first, and then we are going to search for the number. Alright, so this is the phone number. Then comes the WhatsApp message. So I need to enter the message that I want to send to my lead or customer whenever I receive a new sign up. So let me add that WhatsApp message. Alright, so here I've successfully added the message where I've added some text, and also I've mapped the customer's name over here, and also I've mapped the customer lead's name over here. But here I've used asterisks before and after a particular text because I wanted to make that text dynamic, because I wanted to make that text bold. Alright, so this is the message. Let's move forward. Here these fields are not required ones, so we're going to leave it blank. And for the keys we're going to turn on this map button, and then we're going to leave this field blank because here I don't want to add any keys. Alright, after adding the required details we're going to click on the save and send test request. But before that I'm going to replace this dummy user number with my original number so that I can receive a WhatsApp message over here for now. Let me add my number. Alright, here I've successfully added the number, and then we're going to click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully sent a message on our WhatsApp number. Let's go and check it, and you can see a new message has been received with the same name and the message. So with this we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So we have selected our trigger as our website form application, that is Typeform, and our all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So that when you're going to receive a new form submission, then automatically an automated WhatsApp message will be sent to that lead or customer via all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. Alright, so these were the very simple steps to how to automate WhatsApp messages. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then don't forget to use my special discount code that is available on your screens. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only this automation, you can create many more such automations with Pabbly Connect. If you have any pricing plan related issue, then you can visit us on this link. And if you have any doubt, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. And for your reference, we have attached these links in the description box as well. Now, if you found this video helpful, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.